Good morning, boys and girls. Today I'm going to review with you your assignments for Monday, April 13th, 2020. So I hope that you print out your ELA calendar and that you have it handy when you do your work. So here it is, what you should be doing for today. And down here are some optional stuff. However, I do recommend that you reach out to me if you need any help or you have any questions. And I do recommend that you check out this video on how to use Tumblebooks. So, as you can tell, your homework today is to learn Unit 5, Week 4, Key Vocabulary. Then you're going to do I Ready green lessons for 20 minutes. You're going to do some independent reading for 20 to 30 minutes. You can read whatever your heart desires. It can be fiction, nonfiction, whatever you like. And then you're going to write a short summary. So, the reason why I have this video today is because if you've run out of books at home that you can read, then I highly recommend you read at your reading level, not something that's too hard for you or something that's too easy for you. If you forget your reading level, then you have me. I can help you and I can tell you what your reading level is. So that's why I made a video for Tumblebooks, because if you have run out of books in your house, you can use this resource to have something to read for today and every day, because every day I want you reading 20 to 30 minutes a day and writing a short summary about what you read. Okay? So, and I included a sample summary at the bottom of your calendar so that you can see what a summary is like. I understand that for a lot of you, in the 20 and 30 minutes that you're reading, you don't necessarily finish the whole story. So that's why just tell me what happens in that story, and we'll go over this in a second, okay? So, how do you do today's work? Well, you go to your Wonders portal and you click to do. Um, you're going to find Monday, April 13th assignments. There we are. So here are the must-dos, okay? You're going to learn the vocabulary words. So it's for Unit 5, Week 4, Key Vocabulary. And I made it easy for you. I put it right here. So just click on that. Go through all of the words, go through the routines. I hope you saw the Wonders videos that were posted over the weekend that are aimed for your parents and yourselves to know how to use this resource. Okay? So then, once you're done with going over these words, you can do I Ready lessons, the green ones, for 20 minutes. Then you will read independently. Now, you can read a physical book if you have physical books at home, paper, so you're not looking at a screen for the entire hour that you're working on ELA assignments. But if you do not have any physical books or you just don't feel like reading any of the books that you have, there's Tumblebooks. And I did a video just for that so that you can use Tumblebooks to find something you might like to read. Anyway, when you're done reading, I'd like for you to write a short summary here in Note to Teacher, okay? So I would really appreciate if you tell me the title. Then you can tell me the pages that you read. And then you can tell me your summary. And of course, always check your spelling. Now, I did a sample for you down here, okay? Actually, I was reading this book. Charlotte's Web is a book I highly recommend. If you have it at home, great. If you don't, maybe there's a way that we can find it online. I haven't found it online yet, but if you know a way, let me know so that I can share it with everyone else. So, for example, this is really page 25 to 52. The summary is: Wilbur is becoming bored by the long summer days at the barn. He meets a pretty spider named Charlotte who traps and eats insects. One day, the oldest sheep told Wilbur that Mr. Arable planned on killing him at Christmas time to turn him into smoked bacon and ham. This really upsets Wilbur, so his new friend Charlotte tells him that she won't let that happen because she has a plan. Fern tells her family that she understands the animals in her uncle's barn, but her family thinks she's lying. So, as you all know, when you read a book, you can't always do the somebody wanted but so then strategy. So, because you didn't finish the entire book. So, this is kind of giving you the most important facts that happens in those 25 pages that were read. So I'm not including every single thing, like the fact that the sheep repeats her words, or the fact that, Charlotte talks about how she eats her insects, or, everything that Wilbur said when he found out Mr. Arable's plans, or everything that was said at the family breakfast table when Fern was explaining to her parents that she knows what the animals are saying. So I encourage you to do the same thing. Write me a short summary about the most important things that you read in those 20 minutes. Okay? So you can read anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes. All right, so let's go back to over here. Okay, so when you're done writing it, you can click submit. Okay? Now, here are some other things. So the optional assistance is also known as the can do. You don't have to do it, but you can do it. All right, so if you need assistance, I'm available from 8:30 to 11:30. I highly encourage you to do this. Watch the video on Tumble Books, Mrs. O'Neill's YouTube channel, so that you can see how to access all those books that are at your fingertips. Now, something else you can do if you want, this goes with our Wonders, story and skill. So there's the interactive read aloud about Jimmy Carter, a good citizen. He was one of our presidents. Then you can watch this video that kind of introduces to you the essential question. And you can also see this little photograph. Usually in class we would discuss it. But this is something that we'll definitely cover when we meet for Zoom on Wednesday. All right. Well, I hope I answered all or most of your questions. All right. Bye.